It just made it played a 1 minute fair value gap, made the little kill zone block. The question is if they close below this, we sell hard as fuck.
You talking about YM?
I'm talking about NQ.
Oh.
This is a good little sweep, but it hasn't changed nothing yet. So I'm saying if they close back below, it's dead. All right, there we go. I'm back in, and we was able to put some fire on that bitch.
To know that I love you.
Today for me, by the way, on NQ is what I consider a candle. It's a candle 3, right? Yeah, candle 3. So today is a day that I'm supposed to just be focused on sales. I'm not supposed to really entertain the buy on this day at all. As depending on the state of the market, this day is a sale. It's just too strong to ignore. Let's go do this back up here. We came up, we stopped at the 236. There's a small 1 minute fair value gap right here. This minute is about to
close, yeah.
And it would not have changed nothing. In fact, it might just close engulfing of the previous candle.
Correct.
And they doing this at the last second and hit the 1 minute fair value gap. Y'all just received another entry from me, boy. Y'all just received another entry from me. Fuck YM though.
Yeah, I don't know what they got. I told you, bro. I don't have the machos for YM, whatever they got going on right now. It's either y'all dump off the 15 minute or you just up straight up disrespect it. There's no in between for real.
Yeah, I'm fine with this trade on NQ. It's basically y'all respect this fair value gap or y'all don't, because y'all really only have so many options. I feel like it should dump any second, by the way. We're about to enter the macro, and this is the only trade that's left. Therefore, it should crash. Make sense?
Yeah, I'm with you, my boy.
Yeah, I'm at the next low. I'll let one trade come out. The other one, I'm holding to the end of day.
Oh, end of day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a candle 3, so it's okay to hold it to the end of the day. Especially it's candle 3, candle 4. It's okay to hold it to the end of the day. And we're still responding from early sensitive levels too. Yeah, it'd be ignorant to not. I'm about to make a lot of money today. Probably if they drop, I'm gonna make a lot of money today.
Do it for us, brother.
Yeah, I just need to get them to a point where I can just be risk free. Like risk free in profit, by the way, not just regular risk free, but like in profit me risk free. What's happening here? I just want them to invalidate this fucking fair value gap so bad. This shit taking y'all so long. Yeah. All right, respecting the 1 minute fair value. I mean the 1 minute order block right there. That actually should have been a re-entry by me, but I'm gonna chill.
Damn, me too.
It's all good. I wouldn't even be able to get the wrist right on it.
I was able to, but that's what I was doing on MT5. I was like lowering the stop down so I could
No,
stay
I don't want.
away.
I don't want to lower the stop down.
Like that
I
shit.
want. I want to stick to the rule of keeping my stop above the 15-minute high until the delivery happens. The moving the shit. Like I don't remember. I don't need to make a lot. I'm about to probably make 10 times what I need to make. It's like if I keep adding, it's like four fucking what? Four fucking what, Zakar? What more are you gonna fucking achieve?
Do you consider that a disrespect of the fair value gap?
Yeah. That 1 minute close, it just closed below. Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah,
That's
kind of
just it.
close like right at the low type shit. I always be
Yeah, ain't gotta close through it. That shit closed through 75% of it. It's clipped.
Let's look at the 3-minute Maverick.
3 minutes, nasty work.
And they look, man, love it or hate it, they always gonna judge you, man. When I was looking at the 30-second, it was a problem. When I'm looking at the 4-hour, it's a problem. When I'm looking at the 3-minute, it's a problem. It's always gonna be a problem.
No, I like 3 minute. Crazy work. I mean, when I said crazy work, I was saying like it looked good. Actually, that's what I actually meant this time. There would be a 5 minute prop block that we'll be able to play off of in the next minute when they close.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Like
waiting on.
a reset. So just keep my stop out of the way and just hold, set an alert for the low, set an alert for this low, and then I'll set an alert for the super low that nobody thinks that they're going to, that I think they're going to go to, that's going to make me a bag. I actually want to do my extension as well. So from the low to the most recent buy up. Yeah, they came back in the range and did that. Yeah, okay. Yeah, 2. We'll go here. 1 to 2. I'm at the point now where I can honestly just walk away for the day. There's really nothing else to achieve.
You think that 15-minute high solid like that?
Yeah. We're in a very strong downtrend. They close complete. Look at the 4-hour. They close below everything. And then this 4-hour pushed up, which is the test. And our entries are in the wick. My stop loss is above 50% of the 4-hour wick. It's actually right at 50%, but that's still Gucci. All right, the 5 minute just closed. It did close engulf, and now we just got to deal with whatever last little titty tap it want to do. What is ES doing? It's not as strong of a sell, but it's still setting up a sell. I want to see the 1-hour. The 1-hour closed, 1-hour change in state of delivery at 4, and then they did a deep ass push up. They did a deep ass push up. There's a push up tap a 15-minute fair value gap. Yeah, there is a secret one. There's a little secret fair value gap, and they respected it completely with the bodies. It's very bearish.
I gotta really learn the risk. Now I have to relearn the risk on NASDAQ for MT5 now for the Forex NASDAQ.
Mm-hmm.
So I can just quick drop position sizes because right now I'm not really sure.
All right, now I need to open up my eyes. Zakar, are you past your goal? Yes, I'm past my goal. So I do not need to try to milk the most out of this trade. I need to make sure that I secure shit because I'm actually past my goal. You can't let being past your goal turn into a loss either. Gotta be practical.
That's why I already got the break even there.
There is no 15-minute order block. There's really just a 5-minute one, and we're inside of it. We close below 50% of it. We literally are now just dealing with the last little itty bits. In fact, where they're hitting right now is the low to the is the low to the left that we rejected from. If we're looking at this last push up as an inversion failure model, they already played the 236 on that last push. That move that just pushed up, 618. I'll entertain them to the 50, but outside of that, I ain't trying to get caught up past that. So I will also be working my break even. Since my entry is about the 50%. That's the type of reaction that we want right there. Was there a fair value gap when they came down? No, but it's still a 618 rejection, final entry. We'll go here. We'll go here for TP. Like I said, I don't need to do the most. If I do the most and I fail when I'm already past the goal, and that's just stupid. Like I said, this is what I talk about when I say I gotta reduce my risk tolerance. I have a strong sense of where I feel like the market is going, and I feel like it's only a matter of time. We're in the macro, like in terms of everything, Mav. This is like an elite level opportunity right here to take sales. I love how they're even fighting. Like the fact that they're fighting right now is a good sign, because what they're doing is they're creating opportunity for people to try to take buys.
I like sometimes when I'm in these setups, I guess the way they respected that 1 minute order block, but I'll be liking when I see an order block form against me. Like, I don't want to use against us right now as an example, but the way they close that bearish order block and then they be coming right after with the bullish one, fucking assholes. That's what I'll be looking for to happen in the direction that I'm trading, not against me as they are doing right now. So, like, even that, like, could be considered bullish order block. Now I want to see a bearish one on the next candle. You feel me? Like, I don't know.
Like I said, they're inside of what would be considered a 5-minute prop block, and from this time frame. So I'll tell you when they're about to hit what they need to do, to what they need to hit, but they really already hit it. Yeah, they're just waiting for something.
Probably for me to get out the trade.
I would just say probably the next 15-minute candle to actually close, which will, depending on where it closes in the next 4 minutes. Yeah, that'll be the 1 hour and the next 15-minute candle, depending on where they close.
We also sitting inside a 1 hour bullish fair value gap and breaker block right here. They are entertaining.
Like I said, I must stop to break even for one of my positions. I'm willing to protect the other one if I really don't like it, but I would like to see them spike down first before trying to do the push up. I feel like this move that happened at 10:38 where they shot up to our order, I feel like that is the drama. You know what I'm saying? So if you really feel from the low to high of that, this is an inversion failure model, and right now they're not coming back above the 50% of it.
The way they're holding the 61.8, I like that. 1 sec, bro.
Yep, bodies hold.
Yo,
Yes, sir.
yeah.
Almost at a place where I want to take partial.
Well, I'm risk free. I took a
Oh,
partial.
oh yeah, I'm risk free, but I'm almost at a place where.
No, I meant the risk free you were talking about.
Oh, that type of risk free.
Yeah. Like I took a partial. I had six cons on. I took a partials off, and I just left the rest at 2,500 to go. And then I got that stop and profit. At the very least, I have resecured my profits from yesterday. At the very least, so I'm pretty close to my high watermark, and I would not care if anything happened. I would not emotionally be affected. It's the most important. Wow, in that, completely forgot to manage the fucking MT5 account. But that's cool. I'm just letting her do or not do what she's doing. Nah, that's not pretty.
1 minute inversion.
Yeah.
Yeah. Try not to make decisions solely off of financial when the trade has every reason to do what we want it to do.
And not just off the 1 minute either.
Definitely not trying to focus just off of the 1 minute.
So when you see the 1 hour closing like this, the 1 hour fair value gap above our entries does not, like, what do you, like, what does that?
The 1 hour fair value gap above our entries.
Yeah, you mean, do you see that as like a breakaway?
No,
Like,
it's clipped.
like they shouldn't even be going back to that shit.
No,
It's a
not at
distraction.
all. It's not even important. This shit is dead. This shit should be dead. We've taken real lows, and the 4 hour has a real, legitimate close on it. All right, it's 11. How high the wick is gonna be? It's a complete 1 hour close below a low, below both of the lows. Now we should be attacking bigger level traders because this was the Monday low was a strong low, actually. So I said it's really better in this situation to step away from this type of trade.
But let me go eat breakfast.
Yeah, it's better to step away from this type of trade, but you gotta also move your stop out of the way above the high that would invalidate it. Not everybody's willing to do that part.
Yeah.
Because if you leave it close, then the stepping away doesn't really work. Because it's like you gotta give it that space.
I just hate putting my stop loss at a 1 hour fair value gap low. But it makes sense if I believe they shouldn't play it.
Now you can also trail a trade like this too. That's another thing. Like that little fake high that
they gotta close below first. To me, they gotta close below the low we're targeting, the partial low we were targeting. I feel like once they close below that, there's no going back above the 61.8 unless they're
it's no going back above the 618 already, Math. This is.
Sorry, I'm new to this, bro.
Yeah, if they come back above the 618 after this 1 hour close, like we got a problem. That's not good. You talked about it before. You know, if they come back again and pass it, yeah, that's a bad sign.
Man, bro, I was not proud of my closing the day yesterday. That was absolute rookie. Absolute rookie. Completely rookie.
I happen to be recording my session today.
Oh, I didn't even know you were.
I don't know. I'm just recording the whole me trading on OBS.
Bro, if we end up on the phone like this, bro, remind me to do that shit, bro, because I need to be doing that shit too.
Alright, I'm trailing while they're coming close to my TP. I'm trailing at the same time. So first TP about to get schmizacked.
Trailing two then.
Boom. Alright, we are more than risk free. And then the other one comes up a little bit. Actually, we'll keep it right there. And the other TP is for 190 points. So I'm up. I'm probably about to be like 10 bands.
Good day, my boy.
I told you, bro. They should have just let me trade. Maybe I would have kept fucking with YM. I definitely hate when a trade go like if it has sold off and then bounce right back. Oh, that would have had me lit. They should have just let me trade, bro. Giving me till 10:30 to collect myself and eat.
And
Come on,
gold
bro.
is still dropping. I have no words when it comes to her, bro. No.
Yeah, they're too close to this next
I'm out.
low. They gotta hit that bitch.
I'm out on the daily trailing account.
Yeah, well above the goal that I just needed, so I might as well just hold the shit.
I'm holding on FTMO though.
And we can. Another thing you can do is you can measure for the 50% from the internal sweep that they did to wherever the low that they make, and you just want to absolutely keep your stop loss above the 50% because they can absolutely hit the 50% of that range and still be valid for the sale. Now if they close above that, then that's an issue. But yeah, that's and the only reason this works is because we also just now made a new low from the current range we were trading in. So yeah, from the inversion failure model. So you just go from the most recent swing, which would be the internal sweep, to this new low. They'll pull that back, and then after that, they'll fuck around and die even more. All right, now I'm just watching this most recent 1 minute fair value gap they just made after taking the sell side. If they hold that, then I might as well just trail the trade a one fair value gap above that and just let it run and see if they'll just get away from all of this. Because like I said, this is a candle 3 on a really strong, after a really strong candle 2. So the day is like, it has reason to be extremely bearish. It has reason to be extremely bearish.
And YM turned around again.
Fuck YM. Fuck YM. Ain't nobody worry about YM.
ES is dumping off too. Let me put an alert at the low for ES because ES has ES is just fire because the target.
He's got to trade this bitch from the 4 hour.
The target for ES is so easy, bruh. They still haven't taken the low of yesterday. Whew, yeah, ES was nice. I don't know what you was doing when you looked at ES and you said it wasn't that nice, but ES was nice.
ES was better than YM. I'll give it that.
I was gonna say ES wouldn't have got me to trade it over NQ, but I really like.
The NQ is elite. I could have been NQ from the highs. I had that joint from 7 a.m. I saw it and I was like, man, this is too cool. But you know how I am in the mornings. It's like I gotta drive and do stuff until I get back home after dropping off the little ones. I was just like, I'll just catch whatever they give later on, because if they drop more, then I know this trade is definitely good. But I had the shit. They played the 1 hour fair value gap. That's why the other ones don't even matter right now. They played the one that mattered. The whole day's setup is off of a 1 hour fair value gap. And then they did a 1 hour change in state of delivery and then broke that structure completely down. Now we're just targeting this low.
My current profit goals are based on getting past this daily buffer. So definitely I'm essentially back on track as if I only made 500 yesterday and 500 today. So
5 minute strong sell, one back, double tap into the 1 minute fair value gap. And like I said, don't think about this shit from a money perspective, Zakar. Think about this shit from a excellence perspective. How excellent can you manage this trade? That's all you need to be thinking about. And congratulations, bro, on bringing that shit back. Those intraday trailing accounts, they require the best, mental. So that says a lot about, what you've been working on. Because what you didn't even have, whatever you had, you had less than now 2,000 drawdown, right?
I'm back at 2,000 drawdown now.
Right, but you just started the day with way less than that.
Yeah, I started the day with 700 game.
Yeah, which is this is ridiculous. Look at them; they're still playing the same 1 minute fair value gap right now. I think
3 minute fair value gap as well, Cap.
Yeah, and mine's is at the above whatever the 5 minute fair value gap would be. So, yeah, I'm Gucci. I know this type of shit, bro. This is my shit.
This
This
is
is
the
what
trade that
us. This
happens
is
once a
this.
month.
Yeah, this is like a TS3 with the trend. Do not trade against that motherfucker type of vibe right now. Like, don't do it. Just don't do it. It's not profitable to go against it.
Bro, I would be so grateful if NQ goes ahead and closes outside the range today, so I could get back to close trading NQ, not gold. Gold.
Gold for a week is gonna be interesting, bro. It's
Yeah,
gonna be
bro,
interesting.
that's why I really would like for indices to get it the fuck together. Oh shit, USDJPY is at my fucking sell level. This is the yearly open right here. Oh,
It's 11. It's 11.10, bro. That's
no,
forex.
it's a swing. It's a swing.
Oh, it's a swing.
This is
Okay.
a swing sell, bro. Which lines up with gold doing what she's doing right now. Yeah, this is a swing sell. I don't see them going back above the high if it's for real, but I have to reevaluate it before I decide.
This is elite. I should have my TP right at the low, but I kind of have it below it. I kind of want to actually move my TP and just trail it and just end up with whatever the day happens to decide to do. I feel like that's actually the
low. What are you targeting?
there's a low right here, 25, basically 2,500 quarter point. I feel like they're gonna smash through that joint.
Yeah, you're targeting December's low. Yeah,
I might just end up going for the one after that because
that's December's low.
Based on the 4 hour, like I said, the entry we got, we're in the wick of the 4 hour. So, because I'm in the wick of the 4 hour, I should just manage the trade from that perspective, really. And just hold. Basically, the wisest thing to do, Mav, is to just literally hold through the entire 4 hour. That's it. I mean, like, that's the wisest thing to do, unless they like exceed your targets and you just gotta take profit. But it's one or the other, right? It's like, what's the most furthest extension, and hold. Like, one of the, I think, and this is gonna be my next training, is, guys, I get that you have a target, but if they hit your target in the first 5 minutes of a 1 hour candle, like, bro, like, hold that joint to the end of the 1 hour candle. You know what I'm saying? If you taking a trade from a certain time frame, you gotta see out that time frame. We are trading a 4 hour. Remember, if you actually go to the 4 hour, today also is a 4 hour fair value gap play. So we're trading currently what we call the third 4 hour candle, which is, it could easily be the biggest 4 hour candle, meaning it could exceed the length of whatever the previous 4 hour candle was, which was 250. So this one could easily do 250 itself.
Bro, there is no happier moment for me than to have not traded gold.
Or, I mean, you could have started early and have been in the selling that joint and just held the same way I'm talking about right now. Like, yo, they closed that 4 hour bearish candle, just fucking hold. It's just like,
I'm not sure what's been going on the past couple of days, but my fucking alarm has not been going off, bro. Like,
this is a huge. All right, so now I'm zooming out. Right, I'm going to the whole range. Are you looking at inversion failure model type vibes? They're just left. That whole situation that we just took, that was 50% of the range. So now they're actually about to target discounts of the range, which also is going to come with discount targets, which basically means today, bro, they're taking both. They're taking both of the daily lows.
The ones they haven't taken in forever.
Yeah, both of the daily lows.
I mean, once they take this low, they will be inside 2 4 hour bullish fair value.
You're not even. It's not even a 4 hour trade no more. This is a weekly level trade. I ain't even talking 4 hour no more. Look at the weekly.
We're hitting a weekly order block right now.
Yeah, we're inside of a weekly candle 3. In the middle of the week, in the midweek. We're inside of a weekly candle 3.
But this low, we're gonna take a low.
They're about to do some crazy shit, Mav.
They're about to take a low, the January low, inside of a weekly order block. That don't matter to you?
Nah.
The weekly order block?
Not in this situation. If you're looking at this from the weekly standpoint, this is a big ass sell. This probably destined to, not today, everything don't gotta happen today, but it's probably destined to hit 2,400 overall. But we'll see. I see them gotten a little good push up in this last 1 minute candle they just gave. but they still didn't even hit the low yet.
$15-minute candle about to close.
Yeah, and if it don't close engulfing, then I'm just still bearish. What I'm looking at is, like I was telling you, 50% from the previous high.
This is a 1 minute breaker fair value gap. This is a 1 minute unicorn right here.
For a buy?
For a sell.
Yeah, for me, I see it as a sell. I see all of this as a sell. What we want to see though is for them to buy up and then just slow down heavily. If they don't ever slow down, then it ain't lit.
Well, hopefully they slow their ass down right here because my trailing ain't too far away.
This is the thing that you always gotta worry about. That's why I be sometimes trailing trades closer, because it's be like it take one 1 minute candle to go 80 points, and it's like, bruh, like yeah, like this candle was the 60.1 minute candle. That's a lot of points for depending on your position size. That's a lot of points depending on your position size. So this whole buy up is completely under all the structure. Like the shit didn't even close back into any of the range. Not saying it can't buy, but we're about to get a 15-minute candle close that's still below the low of the previous 15-minute candle. The next 15-minute candle could still swipe the high of the previous 15-minute candle, though. They could still do that.
Hopefully they don't.
Yeah, that would be 25,171.75.
That don't even help me no more because I'm using.
Then just TP right here and just wait for the next setup.
I'm saying that I can't. I'm talking about the price you're calling is not.
Oh, Forex is different.
Prices anymore. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's a full-on continued bearish close. Now you just gotta wait out whatever the BS is.
The 1 minute inversion they're flashing, but
yeah, it ain't giving.
It's nothing. Against the trend though, man.
It's against everything. It's against the entire week. And we already did. So secretly we did a running flat that started at 932. I mean, we pushed up, we correctly moved down. Then the trade that we traded was a C wave of the running flat. We let them shift structure. They pull back in a range to sweep internal, hit the order block. Now we just got our first kind of like real delivery. But now, since we just made that new low, they get to pull back in the range a little bit. Preferably, they stay below the 50%. Or, I mean, hit the 50%. My stop is just slightly above the 70.
Now I want a bearish engulfing.
Yeah, but the bullish engulfing is happening at a fair value gap that they have not closed above yet. But I mean, anything could happen, of course. But I just feel like we're way too close to the close to the actual target. The low that we just made is a low that we already made today. It's not even they haven't hit a new draw. You know what I'm saying?
I think you misunderstand me. This is the same.
You like it? Yeah, you like it. It's the same thing on a higher time, but on a higher time frame.
This happens every time, bro. Like they literally come up to this fake out level. Once they close the engulfing against me, bro, I get a little overconfident, bro. Because if the next candle
you know the trend's sticking for another 15, 20, 30 minutes.
Boy, look at that 1 minute, bro. Bullish engulfing,
yeah.
Next candle absolutely eats that shit, bro.
Yeah,
it's like this is the same shit you were saying when you were like, you feel like ICT is fucking retail now, bro. And I guess that's just how I view it when I be targeting now. Like I'm just like, you know, if it's not ICT within the guise of these frameworks that we trade, then that shit food as far as I'm concerned, you know, like shit. But
5 minute fair value gap is GG.
Now I scaled into my liking.
But now it's time for me to actually look. If I have more partials to take, I would hold to the end of day, but I'm probably just gonna hold to either the 1.5 or the 2. Or actually, so by the high that they just made from the 5 minute and the fair value gap, that can also be my Like I just move my entry, I mean my stop loss up to there. Because this is a true breakout. This is good movement, bro. This is not the type of movement we've been dealing with on NQ. This is actually like trending breakout movement. This is impressive.
This is NQ has arrived, brother.
Yeah, this is impressive, bro. This is great timing. I'm not even gonna lie. If I was in my savage mode, I really could have fired this sell up with like 5 contracts already. I would probably end up messing around and having like a 40K day or some shit. Like I could have really fired this shit up, but I just stayed chill.
Hey man, what I do know is that my boy just bagged 10K on the morning after they tried to kick him off Trader Bait. You feel me?
Facts. I'm just 1,000 away. Just 1,000 away.
You gotta tell niggas respect you, bro. Like tell them, bro. Like don't ever try to do no technical bullshit like that again. And think it's gonna stop me. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta tell them they gotta come harder than that.
Appreciate it, bro.
It should be obvious, not based on feelings, but on clear sense. That's why I turn. When you're shipping to something repeatable,
let's see, what would the higher time frame projection of this pullback be again? I need to relook at that. I just want to see 1 to 2 from here. That's there, so it's probably going to go more than 1 to 2. It's going to go like 1 to 2.5. I need to add that on here. I should have 1 to 3 on here, right? Do I have 3? Yeah, I got 3. So 1 to 2.5, they would just smoke both of those lows easily.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. On the daily, that December low just looks unprotected as fuck. On the daily.
That December low.
Nah, that's the second low.
Yeah,
the first low is January.
I think December low gets cracked, bro. Like think about this. Take the ADR of yesterday's range. That's the type of time that we're on. And that was just the beginning type of move. Today should be a day where we actually deliver. We just now are reaching the range of that candle. And if you look on the daily, like structurally, we are so strong bearish, bro. That play that they did off that inversion and the daily order block that nobody seems to be talking about after the sweep of liquidity, this is a strong play.
Nobody. Maverick told you. I talked about that yesterday.
Not you. I'm talking about like people online not even mentioning this shit.
Because they don't trade for real, bro. We just don't post enough. We don't post enough because we have consciences.
Bro just took away all their credibility.
Bro, come on, dog.
Alright, I'm going to take profit here. Simply because they just made another low, but they didn't just directly kill it, and then they just gave a 1 minute engulfing. It could drop, but they also can potentially try to sweep the high that they just made. But I think it's going to drop, but I'm going to take my profits.
Good trade, bro.
Fair value got line. So, but yeah, I have faith in them that they're going to keep dropping, but I don't have time to manage. We're at the time of day where I'm really supposed to be done up, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Supposed to be done up.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna eat my breakfast, dog.
I OD exceeded my goal. So that's good. I'm 3,700 over what the goal for the first 2 weeks is supposed to be. So it's like, you know.
Now you just reset back to if you take trades, you start off risking the same shit you was gonna risk before anyway, because you don't need to take a trade. Like you said, you just need the patience. You just need to get to.
Yeah, I just want to trade. Yeah, I just want to just take trades based off of what is me managing this trade to the best of my ability look like. That's really it.
But also remember, you desire to lower your risk tolerance for a reason.
So it says based on my percentage, I could risk about $655 per trade, but I'm probably gonna even reduce that down to like 500.
Oh, what a reduction!